90-Day Fiance. Michael flaunts any to the family after dumping Angela Deem. 90-Day Fiance star Michael Ilesanmi is no longer dependent on Angela Deem. He initially entered America at the latter's mercy and did everything according to her whims and fancies. However, the celeb has now started a completely new chapter of his life, and he isn't looking back. Michael lately has been flaunting his new life on social media these days. But that's not all. Ilesanmi now has new relationships in America, and he isn't alone at all. The celeb recently flaunted the new bonds that he has made in the States and how happy he was with them. 90-Day Fiance. Michael shows off his NYDA bonds on social media. Michael Ilesanmi landed in America during a recent episode of 90-Day Fiance. Happily ever after, he almost had tears in his eyes as his dream was finally fulfilled. The celeb was a Nigerian-American and proudly wore a jacket with the flag of the States. Hence, it is evident that he loved the country the moment he entered. That could be the reason why Michael appeared to be the happiest person alive on the 4th of July and celebrated it as well. But he wasn't alone at all. The celeb shared a clip in which he was surrounded by many people. All of them seemed to be treating Ilesanmi as their own family, and the strong bond they had was evident. Michael evidently has joined a soccer team as well. He played soccer with his buddies and celebrated the big day. The celeb even had a cookout with his team. This made it clear that playing soccer has ended up making him a lot of friends, and he is happily living in Texas these days. Though viewers initially felt that Michael would rush to Indiana, Angela confirmed that her estranged husband was in Texas. 90-Day Fiance. Angela Deem has a question for Michael. While 90-Day Fiance star Michael was busy celebrating America's independence, Angela Deem didn't leave a chance to bring him down again. Apparently, the latter has been full of anger and rage, and she isn't able to accept that her husband dumped her. Fans recently learned that Michael ended up running just a few days after Dean welcomed him to America. 90-Day Fiance. From Paradise Men to Hoarder's Paradise. Michael reacts to Angela's messy room. Angela and Michael are finally living their dream in the new 90-Day Fiance episodes. They have wanted to live their life in the U.S. ever since they began their relationship. But that dream began to feel impossible and out of reach after multiple rejections. Well, they finally defied the odds and made it to Georgia in the previous episode. Michael finally got to see Angela's home with his own eyes instead of his phone screen. Well, the experience was not how he expected it to be. What did he have to say? How did he react? 90-Day Fiance. Angela shows Michael her messy room. This is how he reacted. Angela and Michael depict their visa journey in the latest Happily Ever After season. After many fights and turmoils, they finally decided it was time to bring the latter to America. 90-Day Fiance fans had seen their visas rejected in the past and assumed the same would happen this time around, too. Well, they were wrong, as Michael made it to America. As per a clip from the upcoming episode, Michael was in shock. His expectations and reality were quite different. When he reached Angela's home and got to see her room, it was a mess. The whole place had clothes and toys lying around everywhere. He joked whether it was a shop for clothes. Well, Angela tried to defend herself, so she packed for Nigeria in a hurry and scattered the room. At the same time, she said the toys belonged to her granddaughter. Well, Michael, being calm, said he got her. He assured Angela that he would help her arrange the place together. Well, 90-Day Fiance fans had quite the laugh in the comments section. They said Angela's personality matched her room. Others inquired whether it was 90-Day Fiance or 90-Day Hoarders. 90-Day Fiance. Angela in Canada after splitting with Michael. Finding love again? Angela and Michael were in America by January 2024. The episodes from Happily Ever After were filmed a few months ago. Hence, tons of shocking things have happened since then. The latter escaped from his wife's home after a few months with his burner phone. He has started living in Indianapolis. After a missing persons report for him, Michael called the cops and told them he ran away as he feared for his life. Since then, Angela began tagging Homeland Security on her Instagram, trying to expose her husband for scamming her. Well, 90 Day Friends viewers are happy for Michael. They feel he deserves to be away from her after how much she mistreated him. Well, it seems like even Angela is ready to turn over a new leaf. Fans spotted her in Canada. Angela had united with her old crush, Billy E., the TikTok star Thief of Hearts. They had something going on in the previous season of the show. Fans also spotted them dancing in a viral clip and assumed the Mima is ready to rekindle things after being a single lady. Keep track of all the 90-Day Fiancé news by keeping an eye on TV season and spoilers. Angela Deem blasts Michael Ilesanmi for celebrating 4th of July on her visa. Go home, liar. Angela Deem is unhappy that her husband, Michael Ilesanmi, is living it up in the USA. The controversial 90-Day Fiancé star took aim at her estranged husband this weekend after seemingly seeing videos of him living his best life on Independence Day. Michael shared some video footage of himself and his soccer team having a blast on the 4th of July, enjoying food and fireworks with his newfound friends. But once Angela caught wind of Michael partying it up, she felt inclined to call him out. The TLC star recorded a TikTok from what appeared to be an airport, casually asking her followers a question. "Hi, queens and kings. I just want to ask a question." The 57-year-old Mima began. "How can a Nigerian and a bunch of celebrate my country's July 4th on my visa?" Angela Deem tells Michael Ilesanmi to go home. In the caption of her video, Angela threw some major shade at Michael and his friends, writing F*** the bulls **T hashtag. No more Summers go homeers. In the comments section, Angela took aim at Michael once again, this time writing, "This isn't the first time Angela has tried to garner the federal government's attention regarding Michael. After she was convinced that Michael was involved in some shady business and possibly scamming her, Angela took to Instagram to call Homeland Security after she uploaded proof of such. Michael has denied any such allegations, essentially telling his critics they need to put up or shut up. While Michael has been uploading photos and videos of himself enjoying life in America, Angela has been parading around with some men other than Michael in recent weeks. On Instagram, Angela has been filming herself with an unidentified younger man who she recently called her bodyguard. She also uploaded a TikTok on Friday, including the unidentified younger man sitting beside her at the airport. In another video, she cozied up to a different young man while mouthing the lyrics to the song You Look Like You Love Me by Ella Langley and Riley Green, thanking him for brunch in the caption. While Angela gallivants around the country without Michael, he seems unbothered by the drama and their reported split.